Hello, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishments, and I have discovered how to record on my screen for my computer. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit complicated today. So it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be a quick one, but it's going to be, I think it'll be an interesting one. So you see a lot over here, a bunch of these little ornaments, and this is from Tracie's kit, and it's called Snow Days Portraits. So this is one of there's two pages that have ornaments. One has gold and one has silver. This is sort of the gold ones. And the other day I was watching Tracie, and she was making these little ornaments in one of her makes, and I thought, this is such a great idea. So what I did is I pulled that page into PowerPoint, and I kind of shrunk it because I wanted them to be smaller. And I have a video on how I did that. But the reason I wanted to do that is I went to Hobby Lobby, and I got this. I know you can't see the whole thing. This is a wooden tree. And I was trying to figure out where to a tree, because I wanted to make ornaments, and I wanted to do that, but I didn't want, they have like Christmas trees and whatever, and I wanted to be able to make this and put it on my mantle, and I thought that this would be, using these little ornaments would be perfect. And I cut them out. I'll just show you what I did, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm opening up PowerPoint on my computer. Excuse the dogs in the background. And I'm selecting the ornament, the gold ornaments, and I'm putting them in PowerPoint, inserting them into PowerPoint. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize that. I'm trying really hard not to use shortcuts, and I want to make that a 6. Excuse my dogs barking. 6 inches, because that's how big I want them. And I'm going to turn that around, and I'm going to center it back in the page. And then I'm going to copy. I'm going to go up here and find the copy. And I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste it so that I'll have 2 of them that are exactly the same. Okay, and then I'm going to, you see the little thing that says Fox Creative down at the bottom? I need to get rid of that. Not because I'm trying to take credit or anything, but I need to get rid of that for the next step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover that up with a box. I'm going to make the box white. I'm going to make the outline white so that you won't see that. And then I'm going to copy and paste that box and put it on the other one so that I will cover both of those up. So, okay. And then I'm going to take all of that. I'm going to select the whole entire thing. I'm going to group it together, right click, group, so it'll be all one thing. And then I'm going to right click it again and save it as a picture. And then I'm going to call it, make it a JPEG. I always do that, I don't know why. And then I'm just going to name it whatever, and then I'm going to save it. So then on to the next step. Okay, so I did that, and I had it, I printed out 3 sets. I know that seems a little excessive, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough ornaments. I also printed out the page in the kit that has all of these people. And I wanted the little ones because I might use some of those on these. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm printed out enough because I was thinking that I would need about 3. I guess I have more than that, huh? I wanted them to be substantial. And I wanted to be able to, I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but I wanted to be not really, actually, not you guys who know me, but I wanted to, I think that they actually have a, yeah, you have to make sure you get them the right way. Oh, I see. There's a dark one. So you want to make sure you get them the right way. And I'm not going to worry about the back too much. I just wanted them to be, and the reason, I mean, I guess you didn't, I'm out of frame. I guess I didn't actually have to print them, but in order for the Cricut to know exactly where they are, I mean, exactly, what am I trying to say? Then you would have to have them identical. They had to be printed on the Cricut. So I am just going to, I don't know. I hope it's okay for me to manipulate these. Well, I do it all the time. I've just never shown anybody how to do it because I didn't know how to do that. Whoops. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys want to sit here and watch me put all these together. But they do, the ends are not identical, so, and I don't know if I will use all of these, but I am going to finish putting all these together. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then I will come back and do the next step. So I've put them all together and I have a great big pile of them. And they're pretty substantial. Now, the reason I wanted to do this is because if you look at the little ornaments at Hobby Lobby, yeah, they're all half price right now, but they add up really quick. So I wanted to make my own, and I wanted them to be kind of rustic looking because of this rustic tree. It's kind of cool looking, right? But of course they need to have a little bit of bling. I also wanted to tell you guys that if you don't have PowerPoint, not a lot of people do, you can do the same thing. Or if you don't have a Cricut, you can do the same thing by printing these at 50% on your computer, or 75 or whatever percentage you want. And then, you know, spend a day with the television cutting them out. I just had a Cricut, and so I just decided to use it. If you're getting a tree that has, that you want, you know, like a fluffy tree or whatever, then you want to see the backs of these, then you're going to have to flip one of these over so that the back will show. I didn't care, so that's what I did. Well, let me show you how to do this in your computer really quick. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the folder where I have it. I'm going to open that up. And so there's the ornaments, and I'm going to go up here. I'm going to File, Print. And then you need to find where it says Preview. And I have an Epson. So Preview, there's a scale. I can set the scale to 50%. And then I can print it. Simple as that. Okay, so we have our little pile of ornaments. Now I'm going to I'll take mine, put them off to the side, and I want to get me a piece of parchment paper. The reason being is because I want to decorate them somehow. And the first thing I think I'm going to do is I have stickles. So I have different ones. I have gold ones. These came in, I kind of like this color. That kind of looks like my gold. I also have this gel, which is kind of cool. I got these in a surprise box from, I guess it was a Ranger surprise box. But I think the first thing I'm going to do, because I want these to be, I'm going to go ahead and ink around them. I don't know, maybe I need ink them and then take this, see if it'll work. You can do it like, oh, look how pretty. It's pretty. Just gonna set them up. The other thing you can use, I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna use a pencil here. Not a pencil. I'm gonna use this so I don't want it to get on my fingers. Or I can set that to the side. That's really pretty. Let's see what happens if I do a little bitty one. What happens if I do it with the gel? Just, yeah, this is, yeah, I don't know. I don't like this one. Yeah, I don't like that. Never mind. We won't use that. I do have, I actually like that. I do have Rub and Buff. That would work too. Antique Gold. If you didn't want all of them to be, but I actually like the stickles better, I think. I've seen you can also use, if you don't have a lot of this stuff, you can also use watercolor. But I think I am going to stick. I will stick with the stickles, I think. Like I said, I have all different colors. You can do different ones. Go around them. This will take a while. I'm going to see how many I want to keep on my tree. But you know what? You could always definitely does something when you ink them. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take this off. I think it does better if you ink them. So, no, just spend a few minutes doing this with you guys. I don't know, why not? You can also, if you have one of those embossing pens, you can also use embossing powder. You know, just go around the edges and then but I kind of really like this being all being kind of blingy. So let's see. Let me see if I have another. I do have silver and I do have, there's green. I have all colors. There's also liquid pearls. You could do liquid pearls if you didn't want it to be that way, but I think this will be pretty. The bottom of it has that kind of a blingy thing on it. Let's see about doing this color. Get my ink. I'm working on this all morning. Not really. Let's try this color. It's a different color. A little different. I'm not even sure. I think you can just get these at the store. Of course, the other thing you can do is if you have just glue and glitter. I don't even know if I have any glitter. Do I have glitter? No. I do not have glitter, but that would be a very inexpensive way to do that. Is just put glue around the edges and use some glitter. Why not? You could work on these with your kids. So okay, so you kind of got the idea. This is the color I was using. I guess they're all pretty. There's a silver. I'm not sure if silver goes with my tree, but silver's dried up on the tip. So maybe not silver. Use glue. Silver may be non-usable. I've had these so... Whoops, I'm trying to get the thing back in my glue. Let's see. Nope, silver's not going to cooperate, so we won't be using silver. We'll just go with the gold. Go with the gold. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to outline all of these with my different colors of stickles. And put them all to the side to dry. They do take a while to dry, these stickles. And then I will be back. Okay, I am back. And so what I did, but I didn't just sit there and do nothing. Of course, all of my little things are dry. I also took the little sheet that is, here's a copy of it. I think it's number 14, I'm not sure. But I took some of them and I printed them out. See how tiny they are. On some cardstock. 2 different sizes. I have this size and then really tiny, this size. So I don't know if you can see them. See if that'll come into focus. They're little faces, snow faces, snow portraits. And this is in that kit also. So what I wanted to do is, another thing. And there is a kit called Random Christmas Papers. That's what it's called, Random Christmas Papers. And one of them has snowflakes on it. So what I did, and there's lots of snowflakes on it. So what I did was I took it and I grabbed myself. I did the same thing in my PowerPoint. I got one of the snowflakes and I printed those out on cardstock. I also, well, actually, I think these are regular paper. And then I just cut out the same size. Because I wanted these to be 1 1/4 1 1/4. I wanted them to be 1.5 because I wanted more ornaments. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this. So these little ones are using this punch. I use this punch. This is a I think it's not an inch. Maybe it is an inch. Where's my ruler? I think it's 3/4 though. Yeah, it's a 3/4 punch. I use this one, and then this one is a 1/2 inch for the little tiny ones. So I use those 2 punches. Okay, and then like I said, I used these. Is a 1.5 inch punch. And then I was thinking about, she's got another kit called Joyful Youth, and I wanted to use those because I wanted to put pictures of happy people, happy children in the middle of here. And then I was like, no, you know what? I have my own Joyful Youth. So I printed out pictures of my family, and I'm going to cut them out. These are using the 1-inch punch, and I just put a circle around them. So, and I printed it out on photo paper. And I just thought I wanted to have my family, different moments of the family in there. So these are pictures of my kids, pictures of my grandchildren, and I just do this because I just kind of randomly stuck them in there. Whoops. So I'm just going to take those and cut them out. Some of them are old pictures. Some of them are kind of new pictures. I'm sorry I'm not in frame, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just cutting out pictures. So anyway, so that is what I did. So what am I doing now? What am I gonna do now with these? Well, I'm gonna put them together. I'll make some ornaments. And because we have our own, and all I did was go into PowerPoint, I'll pull these pictures in. I made me a circle, you know, one of those shapes. Remember the shapes that I did? They have they have the shape of a circle. And I just made it so that it was, and then I just made it so it was the right size that I wanted. And then I went ahead and pulled in the pictures. I just inserted them into them, and I just sized them so that they would be the right size for my thing. Okay, so when I printed these out, I went ahead and inked around the edges. Let's make one of these. So here's kind of what I was thinking. Here. I'm not really worried about, make sure I'm in frame. This is, I'm using scorched timber. And the reason I was just thinking, you know, that that maybe my children might care and actually maybe want to look at this and go, oh, look, that's me. So I thought, oh, this would be cute for my kids. And then, like say this one, I'm gonna put her. Well, I also embossed. These I printed on photo paper, but these I embossed. See how pretty that is? And you can see how it's kind of shiny. So I can do that. And do all of these together. We could just, I don't know. The Random Christmas Papers has a lot of different papers, different colors. I just kind of thought that this would be cool for my tree. This right here is to watch out. That is, just so you'll see. This is a picture of my granddaughter. That's a joyful face, right? Well, this is my grandson when he was a baby. He's 13 now. But I thought that would be cute. Like, if we look here on my tree, see, it's just like different baubles just all over the tree. So what I want to do, let's get some of these. Here's a big one. Is I'm not just going to, these are so cute. I'm not just going to glue them on there. I want to put twine. I'm going to run twine like it's garland, and hang the pictures from there. But look how easy that is. You can also, like this itty bitty one right here, I can get, have to have a picture I can do. And this was also Tracie's idea, a little rhinestones. Put those in the middle here. Or just on top. Like that. Ooh, I like it. Let's see this little bitty one. That's why I did. Some of them are so tiny. Very neat. See how fun? This is fun. And all of these pictures are really cool. I don't know. Do you guys think this is cool? Or do you think that, you know, I'm off Morocco? Where'd all the itty bitty ones go? I thought I made more than. I also have these little snowflakes if I wanted to stick a snowflake in the middle. So let's see, here's another little bitty one. I might have to just take a rhinestone and put it in the middle of this one. I got that idea from Tracie. She put rhinestone in one of hers, in front of one of hers. Pretty. I like the idea of it being one up there too. So, need one of those picker things. I have one, I can't get it to work. I also have like gems, but I don't think I have like, I don't think I want to do that though. I have some of these. So I could like put one of these in the middle. I don't know. I think that's not what I want. It's too much. Way too much. It's just too much. So I'm just gonna, I might need to get some more of these. And print them. I thought I had enough, but maybe. Just gluing them on. Look at this lady's face. Look how happy she looks. She's so happy. I don't think I've ever been that happy in the snow, not since I was a little girl. It's like I'm not a snow person. Just not a snow person. Here's another little one. That one would go. You know, I think I'm gonna put that one in here. Just like that. And probably I'll just use these until I run out of pictures, and then I won't. You can also see, this is a pretty one. I'll put one on that one. You could even like put these on your tree. Like you could take two of these, like these two. Well, not these two, but these two. I could back them up together and hang them as an ornament on my tree. Don't think I have this one yet. I don't think. That's good. 3 more. I gotta pick them. Let's see. I don't have one of these yet. But anyway, I mean, I can always print out more. Not print out, but I have a bunch more of these left over that I didn't do. And what I did was I embossed them. So I want this one. It's cute. It's a little girl with a puppy. And I really think I want this one. So I might just put some plain ones on there. Just put jewels inside. They don't all have to have pictures. You can always just do, like here, we could do jewel. I think I need a hard time picking these up. And then they stick to the thing. Y'all, I can't. I just can't. That's really pretty. Maybe just do a couple of those. I did do a couple of those. I can maybe make some more of these, I don't know. But anyway, I can go ahead and do these with my children. My joyful faces. And I might go ahead and put some stickles around the edges, so they'll be cool. So they'll be matchy match. Matchy match. So I couldn't get them the same color as the ones, Tracie's, but I don't guess it matters. Anyway, how much time have I got? This is probably gonna be, and I will probably go ahead and just, I don't know if you guys want to see how I put the tree together. But I think it's just going to be fat-faced babies. My fat-faced babies. Oops. Well, of course I did. And two more. Two more. One more. I think that might be enough ornaments for this tree. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some more. It wouldn't be too much more. Okay. So anyway, that's how I made ornaments. And I think I will come back and show you how I decorated the tree. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.